Hey, I'm not going to do the intro on this one. This is part two of the topics. I had two topics today, but I didn't want to squeeze it all on one video. I wanted to make this a separate video because it's a separate topic. I'm going to tell you guys a little story. And I hope after I tell you guys the story, you guys get some type of understanding. This is going to be very, very raw story. Um, Let me explain something to you guys. I'm trying to, I don't want to say anything that's going to be offensive or whatever, or anything that's going to reflect that I'm not a child of God because I am. But I have emotions at the end of the day. So I'm going to tell you guys how I feel. You guys, despite what you hear, what you may hear, maybe what you don't hear, or if you do hear it, I don't care if you do, if you don't, I don't care. Um, Justin Marquise Williams, that's my full name. My middle name is Marquise, if you guys didn't know, has never struggled with homosexuality. Um, he's never been gay. He's never wanted to be gay. He's never thought about being gay. Um, so many of us say so much, and let me say this: nothing happened that is pertaining to this title. Nothing happened at all. But with this particular person, I feel like they're being fed this. Not even just this person, other people too. But it's just floating. It's something I've been wanting to address, but I haven't had the opportunity to address because I don't feel like I have to. But I'm addressing this for the last time and the last time only because I actually have addressed this before. Um, there's no black and white proof. There's no pictures. There's no screenshots of anything. Nobody has any screenshots of me saying anything gay. Anybody that knows me knows I'm the biggest homophobe walking. Everything to me is gay. I pause. Everything is gay to me. Period. I don't like it. I can't stand it. I don't. If I had a church, I wouldn't want it in my church. That's how much I don't like it. But I don't hate those people though. I don't hate. Well, I'm not gonna say those people. I don't hate homosexuals. It's not a hate thing. It's just I'm not with it. I don't agree with it, and I won't condone it. But I'm getting away from what I'm saying. Justin Marquise Williams has never been gay. Yes, Justin dances. Justin dances like a man. He maintains his masculinity. I'm real big on maintaining my masculinity. Justin has a lisp. He talks a certain way. It doesn't mean that I'm gay, but people will say you are because of how you talk. But I'm giving you the reason why I talk the way I talk. The way I enunciate my words is because I have a lisp. There's nothing gay about me. I don't want to get too raw in this, but any female that I've dated, that I've had relations with, um, aka uh, sex with, will let you know that I'm not, because you can tell. But Justin's not. So, and just because Justin may have been to a couple churches that had a few of homosexuals in it, or Justin may be connected to somebody that may be dealing with it or struggling with it, that has nothing to do with Justin. What folk do in their personal life, or in their life period, has nothing to do with me. I'm only responsible for Justin. God gave me a life. He put me in charge of my life, in charge of make sure I read my word and make sure I fast and make sure I pray and make sure I just stay focused, and I continue to obey Him, something that I strive to do. I'm only responsible for me. I'm not responsible for what nobody does in their bedroom. I'm not responsible for what nobody watches on their phone or on their laptop or whatever they watch on. I'm not responsible for that. Um, this isn't no guilty by association thing. What folk do in their life had nothing to do with me. Um, but I know where all this stuff comes from. I've had a few friends, and I'm not going to name them because we're past it. Had a few friends I was connected to that came out, um, actually at me and confessed that they were either still dealing with it, or used to be dealing with it. Now, it come to find out they were still dealing with it after telling me they wasn't dealing with it no more. But that's a whole nother story. Had friends who I've come out and actually said something openly that they were. And then the human thing to do, and something that makes sense, that I'm mad about, but I'm not too mad about because it's exactly what I knew was going to happen. When you expose people, folk try to expose you. It could be the furthest thing from the truth, but folk will do it. And with the dum dums that's in the world, you'll see what the person is saying and you'll automatically believe it. You won't try to investigate, you won't try to research. You'll automatically believe it just because somebody's saying it. Don't let it be a male and a female. Don't let a male be saying, oh, well, this man did this and that. That's you done at that point because everybody's going to believe that female. But in this case, in the world, when you say something about somebody, if I post a status right now and say, blah, 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 they did this, majority of people on there are going to believe it. And they aren't even going to go to that person. They won't go to that person and ask them a question. What they'll say is, well, Justin wrote this, Justin wrote that. But they won't say, like, they won't be like, all right, that's not true. I'm not even entertaining that. They won't do that. They'll automatically take what you said and run with it. But I had a few friends that came out and was gay. One of these friends I stayed with for a period of time, and he was doing things that he shouldn't have been doing. He was making passes, and he knew from the jump that I was not um, about that life. At that point, I was with my daughter's mother, and she knew everything was going on because I was telling her. Matter of fact, I was with her on both of these situations, but I'll get into the second one in a second. But was staying at this man's house and didn't have nowhere else to go. I had just moved out my grandmother's house because me and her were at odds, and I had to get up out of there. And he was a way to escape. So come to find out, he was gay, and he started making various comments. He started waiting for me to get out the shower. He started doing weird stuff. Started trying to touch me and stuff like that. And it put me in a real weird situation because you don't have nowhere to go, so you're stuck. You're letting your mother know what's going on. You're letting your girlfriend at the time know what's going on, but and you're embarrassed at the same time. So it's a lot hitting you all at the same time. And then when me and her broke up, I was with another girl, and I was literally having to stay with her and make excuses to stay with her just so I wouldn't have to go back to the house. It was a lot of stuff going on in the house. A lot of people that I know this person, that knows this person is gay and know this person makes passes at people. But I never tried to bring these people to the forefront. They've always come to me and said, you know what, I went through the same thing. And that right there is my evidence just to refute everything because this person went around and actually started saying that I was the person that made passes and stuff like that. I was the person that initiated all this stuff just because I came out when I left his house and said something to one person, and the person went back and told him, and then next thing I know, I got people saying, "Oh well, Justin's this, Justin's that." Never with no proof, just going off what this person says or what they already think about me because the way I talk and the way I express myself. Because it's quote unquote female tendencies, automatically saying, you know what, I can see that or whatever. Then you have people that know me, that know my overwhelming love for females and my overwhelming disdain for homosexuality that know this stuff not to be true. But those are the minority because those are people that know me. Very few people know me. So yeah. So with both of these instances, these were friends of mine. One friend I went to Pittsburgh with, and he wanted me to go on his business trip with him. And at the time, me and my mom was going through it, and I just wanted to go to Pittsburgh. Like I just wanted to go somewhere because I love traveling. Those of you that know me know I love traveling. But he was like, what's Justin doing? See if he wanted to go to Pittsburgh. And at this time, me and this person was not on the best of terms. We was having issues, but we were still tight. So when he hit me up, I was surprised. Well, he hit my mom up. My mom hit me up, was like, yeah, he wants you to come, blah, blah, blah. So I went on the road there. He just basically telling me how would I feel if he was gay. And I was like, well, we'll still be cool, but you know that that's not something that I support. That's not something I'm about. Still driving, continuing to drive, and the conversation comes back up, and he's like, um, yeah, how would you feel if I told you I used to look at you that way? Like, look at me in what way? Like, look at me like thinking I was gay, or look at me like, oh yeah, I want him. Looking at you like I want you. So at that point, I started getting uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. At that point, I wanted to go home. We was already close to Pittsburgh at that point. I'm like, bruh, I'm trying to go home. Now, before we went, I told this man, I asked my brother, my blood brother will tell you, I used to hate, like, me and him never slept in the same bed, but we never, even though we brothers, we just never was like that. Like, I don't even think I got changed with my bro in the room. My brother Jared, I'm talking about, because we shared a room at one point when I was younger. But he knows how much of a homophobe I am. He knows, like, even as my bro, like, we both, we both boys or whatever, and that's my bro, it's my blood brother. But we never got chained in front of each other. Like, we never slept in the same bed or any of that. Like, we was close, but we wasn't, like, my brother knows, like, we're both like that. We're just funny. But that's my brother, so whatever. But at that point, I'm getting uncomfortable. I asked this man. I said before I came, I said, we was staying at his job gate got him a hotel. So I asked him. I said, make sure it's 2 beds in there. If not, then I'll bring a sleeping bag and I'll sleep on the floor. But I'm not sleeping in the bed with you. We get in the room. How about it's 1 bed? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, I'm sleeping on the floor. So at that point, I'm irritated because it's just a whole. Now I think it's something going on. So he goes out to, I guess, the bar or whatever he went to with his coworkers. I'm already in bed already. I'm talking to my girlfriend at the time. I'm with my daughter's mother. Me and her were together for a minute. So I'm still with her. All this in the span of probably 3 years. So I'm with her and I'm talking to her and I'm like, yeah, we made it. I didn't tell her what was going on at the time. So this man, after saying I can sleep in the bed and he was going to sleep on the floor, which I was against, but I was in the bed because he wasn't there. He comes in the bed and literally caresses my head like a swipe, like a female would swipe your head or brush your head, like a female. So at that point, my reflexes kicked in, and what I did was I swung my hand back like that and like almost hit him. And then he started getting mad, like, "Yo, why you hit me?" I said, "Yo, chill with that gay stuff or whatever." At that point, I'm ready to fight. So I end up getting out the bed and getting on the floor. He stays in the bed, whatever. Next morning, he apologizes, that blah 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 blah. I'm on his laptop because I didn't have my phone at the time, so I'm on his laptop talking to my daughter's mom, telling her what's going on or whatever. And then this man apologizes and he leaves. And I swear, 15 seconds after he left, he sends me a message. I don't know. This is so weird. Why would people just leave the room or in the same room with you? They write you. Why can't you just say something while you in the room? So he leaves the room and says, "Yo, I had a dream. I was giving you some head, basically, just keeping it raw with y'all." So I'm just like, bruh, like at that point, I want to fight him. I said, "Yo, we gotta do something about this. I gotta go home. We gotta fight, whatever, because I'm getting irritated with this gay stuff." So at that point, I told her. She knew him because he danced, he mimed at her church. So she immediately texts him and is like, "Why are you trying to turn my babe out?" So then he comes back in the room later. He's mad at me for telling her. And at that point, I'm like, "Bro, what would you expect me to do? You was saying all this gay stuff to me. I was uncomfortable. You lucky I didn't tell my mom because my mom would have had a totally different reaction. Jasmine just texts you and approached you and asked you what's going on." So I'm saying all this to say this. I don't want to make no long drawn out story, but these are the reasons why that stuff is out there. There's nothing out there of me doing anything with anybody. There's nobody that can come forth and say, "Oh yeah, Justin did this and did this with me." Nobody has any proof of anything. So if that's what your family is saying, if that's what folk have said, that I don't give a damn. I don't care. Say what you want to say. I know who I am and I know what I've done. I know what I haven't done. I bagged a lot of females out of this stuff with a good handful of females. I love women. Everybody knows me knows that nothing makes me happier. But I'm not going to continue to sit and address this. It's over and done with. This is my last time addressing it. If you want to believe what you want to believe it. But nobody has no proof of nothing. So it is what it is. So family can say whatever they want to say. People can say what they want to say on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. I know who I am. Yes, certain ways I act is out of. Some people can say, "Oh, well, it comes off gay." I'm a very, very sarcastic person. I'm a very, very unique guy. I do things totally different than everybody else does it. Doesn't mean I'm gay. So that's it. That's it for today. This topic really, really blessed me because it gave me opportunity to get what I want off my chest. I'm done. Peace. I'm not addressing it no more. If you have an issue, please bring it to me. If not, shut up. Because the majority will never bring these situations to me because you know I'm probably going to punch you in the face. And that's a fact. Try me. Bye.